Hi guys, going to do a song reaction. I like to do one song reaction on each of my Elvis channels. We have Defending Elvis Presley, which obviously we spend our time defending Elvis and Lisa Marie and the Bloodline. We do it every day. We do it on live stream and videos. At the moment, we're covering Billy Stanley and his brothers. And we've just received his book, The Faith of Elvis. So we're going to be reading some parts of that and doing some interview reactions over on Defending Elvis Presley. We also have Elvis Presley Fan on Keto, which is light-hearted stuff about Elvis and Lisa. And it's just like the movies, the songs, the books, stuff like that. Very relaxed at Elvis Presley Fan on Keto. We also discuss the keto diet as well and our health, which is an important part of that channel. So please subscribe to both. Right, let's do a reaction to Riding the Rainbow. Riding the Rainbow, guys. A beautiful song. It's very short, so I may play it twice. I've been just looking at the basics. It says here, Kid Galahad, obviously the film that this song was in. Fresh out of the military and flat broke, Walter Gulick, Elvis Presley, takes the only job he can find as a sparring partner at a local gym. Then we've got another write-up. Let's have a look. Kid Galahad, in 1962, American musical film starring Elvis Presley as a boxer. It was released by United Artists on August 1962 and opened at number 9 at the American box office. Ranked at Variety number 37. It was a top grossing film of 1962. I'll show you this, but I know that the video quality is terrible. You know, I like these sort of Elvis in his boxing gloves. And unusually, Charles Bronson, who obviously was a massive, highly successful actor, highly respected actor, is in this film and he's in this video. So I think it's going to be fun. Now, I'm going to play this a bit, but there was a bit of information here about how this song was recorded. I thought we'd discuss that, but let's play this a bit and we'll read this in bits. Obviously, I love this song, so we're reacting to it, so we do have to stop and start it. Let's do it, guys. Elvis, take it away.
Oh yes, I'm looking to find someone who's meant to be mine.
So, as soon as I see Charles Bronson in the back there, and you can see Charles Bronson, you can tell that he just completely admires Elvis and the way he sings. I think he's in awe of the fact that he sat in this tiny little old car. Elvis is doing his thing. He looks so impressed. The look of Charles Bronson's face, to me, says it all.
I'm living to love. I'm living to love. And loving to live. And loving to live. I've got a heart. I've got a heart.
Let's make it bigger.
You should feel this happy coming back.
I'll follow my star.
Could you imagine them all cooped up in that little car? Elvis's vocals on this, as I say on every song reaction about Elvis, are just perfect. He's so gentle in the way he sings, but when the notes go up, he's there. He does it with ease. He makes it look easy. I just think this man had the most beautiful voice you could ever have. I don't think anyone has matched how beautiful Elvis Presley's voice is.
Where you are.
This thing don't ride bad, does it?
So a fucking steamboat.
What's that supposed to be?
Suppose somebody sees me in this thing.
Happiness, I guess somebody somewhere someday will teach me to care.
So I found this little bit of information. It says here, Elvis recorded the song on the 27th of October in 1961 at Radio Recorders. Studio B in Hollywood, and the 10th and final take was chosen as the RCA master, and also for inclusion, the upcoming movie. The fact that only half a dozen songs were recorded for that movie meant that no accompanying ABBA albums was released. Instead, RCA decided to release an EP on the 28th of August in 1962, which contained all the songs heard on the soundtrack. And then it says here, I'll tell you what, I'll play a bit more, then I'll read the rest of it.
But being alone, don't bother me, don't bother me. I'm free to have fun, I'm free to have fun. It's fun to be free, it's fun to be free. Why?
So handsome. Look at him. The funny thing is, I know these films sometimes get a bit of a bad rap, but come on, he's loving it. Look at him. And he's really enjoying it. Come on, Charles Bronson had sat with him. Yeah? I also think that the earlier films, so this is 62, yeah? Elvis enjoyed making them at first. It was, as you go more into the 60s, Elvis became disheartened with the cheesy storylines and plots and that. So at this point, he's looking really healthy, really well. And I think he's just having fun. Having fun.
I'll follow my star.
Beautiful song.
I'm riding the rainbow to where you are.
As I said, it's a very short song. So I want to play it more than once because it deserves to be played twice. It's too good a song. Very catchy. As soon as it starts, you're into it. Beautiful vocals. Beautiful man. So it says here, 2 versions were recorded by Elvis Presley after 9 takes and even the creation of a spliced master. The result was still deemed unsatisfactory, and so a second version was attempted. This saw Elvis and the band run through a further 7 takes with it, a brand new recording designation, and therefore take numbering restarted. However, a splice was still required as there was dissatisfaction with the final few bars of the final take. So the last few bars from take 9 at the first version was spliced onto the ending. As a result, the spliced version created from the first part was designated. Right, okay. Just a little bit of trivia. So I have found a video that shows all the outtakes of this song being created. I'm hoping that I can play it. I was going to play it on Elvis Presley Fan on Keto, and we were just going to discuss it. So I'm going to do that a bit later. So let's listen to it again. Let's react to it again. And then I'm going to upload this onto Defending Elvis Presley, and we're going to do another song reaction. Okay, guys, let's go. Oh, I love it. Oh, his voice.
Yes, I'm looking to find someone who's meant to be mine.
Now, am I the only one that you feel Elvis's voice here? I can't even explain it. You know, when he does that sort of deep tone, you sort of, I don't know, it passes through you. I can't explain it.
I'm living to love, I'm living to love, and love to live, and love to live. I've got a heart, I've got a heart, I'm longing to give, I'm longing to give.
You should feel this happy coming back.
And Charles Bronson's voice, come on. It's a beautiful voice. I love Charles Bronson. He's amazing.
I'll follow my star to where you are.
So guys, did you like Kid Galahad? Is it a good movie? Is it one that you like to watch? Please leave it in the comments. I think it's just a fun movie that you see Elvis with his boxing gloves on, with his top off. Come on, ladies, you're going to like that, yeah?
This thing don't ride bad, does it?
So it fucking steamboat.
What's that supposed to be?
Suppose somebody sees me in this thing.
And it is fun. It is funny seeing them all cooped up in that tiny little car.
I guess somebody somewhere.
And could you imagine them in that car, all cooped up, doing the shoot? Like, come on, they had a laugh. They must have had the time of their lives. It must have been hilarious.
Someday will teach me to care. But being alone don't bother me. Don't bother me. I'm free to have fun. I'm free to have fun. It's fun to be free. It's fun to be free. I'm riding the rainbow.
Wow. Elvis, look at him. He's the most handsome man in the world.
I'm riding the rainbow to where you are.
Elvis does it again, 10 out of 10. Now, could you imagine being Elvis in 1961? Could you imagine it, guys? The high that he would have been on, just like the whole world. All of his early 60s films, massive hits. Of course, the late 50s as well. Unfortunately, things did wane as we get into the mid 60s. But Elvis Presley, a voice of an angel. I hope you've enjoyed this song reaction. I like to do 2 song reactions every day. Please like, please subscribe. If you like what I do, you can click the buy a coffee button, or you can become a member. It's only $1 to be a member. Guys, join us, Team Elvis, over at Defending Elvis Presley, to defend Elvis every day, so we can really show the world just how great Elvis truly was. And then we have Elvis Presley Fan on Keto, where we do the light-hearted stuff about Elvis, but we also care about what we eat and our diet. We talk about the keto diet as well. So hope you've enjoyed this, guys. I've loved it. I'm going to do one more now. And then we are going to go on to Defending Elvis Presley. And we are going to read. It's only just come in the post. Let me show you. I want to unpack it while we're on air. But we are going to read Billy Stanley's book, The Faith of Elvis. We are also going to review some Billy Stanley interviews on Defending Elvis. When we go over to Elvis Presley Fan on Keto, we are going to read some books. And at the moment, we are reading Once Upon a Time, Elvis and Anita, which is just a lovely book. We're up to chapter 3, but we have a lot of books to get through, guys. So, see you all soon. Take it easy, guys. We'll be back.